want to go, but I'm going to have to. Air assets been on this fire for you guys?
Well, air assets are always valuable, but they're particularly valuable this time because we went with indirect attack on this. The fire was up at the top of the hill where we couldn't put firefighters safely, and so we worked indirectly, put lines down low, and have been burning out off those lines. And aircraft are critical to being able to put more fire on the ground when you got fire above you and keep it all together.
How aggressive do you think you guys have been through the air?
Initially, we were as aggressive as we needed to be. We haven't flown the last 2 days because we didn't need to. Fire's been backing down the hill great. We're not trying to put the fire out, okay? We're trying to bring the fire down to where we can control it on the edges. And so we use the aircraft when we can, but our objective was not to fly this thing and try and ground it. It was impossible to do, and that just didn't meet our needs.
So the air attack was really more or less initial?
It was, and they're coming to a couple of critical spots in here. They're burning out towards the Higgins Gulch Road, and they're going to turn the corner. And we're going to have, as they're burning out, we're going to have to use some more air support to keep it checked as we bring this thing around the corner down in the bottom and start heading south a little bit.
Yeah. So what kind of air support would that be? Any choppers? Or?
Yeah, it'd be helicopters. They can get down lower in the drainages. They carry a tremendous amount of water. Their turnaround times are a fraction of what an air tank is. And we still have 6 of them sitting in the airport.
Okay. So more or less what you guys are trying to do right now is kind of bring it down, not fully extinguish because you realize that would just kind of be washing everything out.
Absolutely. I mean, by the time we bring this thing down to the roads, it's going to be probably around 2,500 acres. And our job is to keep it from spreading any farther. And so we've got good solid lines. The fire will have burned out to those lines. We'll have mopped it up. And that's exactly what we do. We're not trying to put it out. Aircraft doesn't put out fire. It's the handwork that goes along with it.
Sure. I'm trying to think. How difficult, just the work being done by aircraft gets when you kind of have big smoke like this?
Well, when it's all about scale, and so when you have a big fire like that, sometimes it's like putting out a house fire with garden hose kind of deal. And so that's why you just don't go up there and throw water on it. You got to be able to use it strategically in the right places. Or it doesn't work. So the bigger the fire it is, the poorer the starting point you got, the less effective aircraft are.
So strategically, how have you guys been doing that? I mean, is there someone saying, hey, this coordinate, we really need some retardant? Or
yeah, we have 2 ways of doing it. We have a fixed wing plane that's circling fire that we call air attack. And he kind of is the traffic cop. He directs he directs all the air resources where he can see them, and then the guys on the ground, the supervisors who are on the ground, they're making specific requests and saying, I need something. I'm trying to dig line to this corner, and I need you to keep the fire off me for a little while until I get there, that kind of thing. So it gets directed from both above and from down.
So building off that, how have comms really kind of helped you guys?
Help what?
Communication.
Oh,
really just kind of all.
I mean, it's huge. From a safety standpoint, so everybody knows what's going on. You know, when you have multiple aircraft in the air and 400 people on the ground, both personal communications and radio communications are a big deal. And so we don't engage the fire, those kind of things.
Cool. Anything else you want to add?
No, I mean, I do. One thing I want to add is that it's key is our objective is not to put this thing out, okay? And we're going to have a couple thousand acres here probably. And our objective is to spread this thing. And also that we're doing indirect attack, and that's what people suggest we're not doing anything but sitting here watching. It's an indirect attack, and they're out there aggressively bringing the fire down to the edges of those. But firefighters up on top of the mountain, easily get somebody hurt, not be very found.
Right. Anything else you want to add?
Good.
Yeah, sounds good to me.